Hi friends, in this video we see electron devices questions asked in TRB 2017. The first question is, when PN junction is forward biased, the current is due to, we know that when PN junction is forward biased, the external current is due to the flow of electrons. The external current means the current out of the diode, whereas inside the diode it is due to both electrons and holes, right? So total current in the PN junction when it is forward biased is due to the current produced by both electrons and holes. So option D is the right answer. Right? Next, the reverse recovery characteristics of PN junction diode, the reverse recovery time is, it's mainly dealing with the minority carrier, right? So this is wrong option. Majority carrier is not answer. None of this. None. So reverse recovery time is the time taken by the minority carriers to recombine with the opposite charges to be neutralized. So reverse recovery time mainly deals with the minority carrier. So option A is the right answer. Then the type of feedback employed in source follower. See, we have emitter follower, we have source follower, etc. What is the main function of these followers? It used to match high input impedance to low output impedance, right? So this is high, this is low, right? So that means what? These devices are used when the input impedance is high. Input impedance is high means the feedback should be series. Series feedback only increases the input impedance. Similarly, output impedance is low means that must be a voltage sampling, right? This is one of the way to find the answer. You don't need to remember all the diagrams and all. You just solve the problems like this. You see for what purpose they have used. It is the shortest way. So it is a voltage series feedback. Next, when BJB is employed as an amplifier, it operates in, we know that, active region. Whereas when BJB is acting as a switch, it operates in both cutoff and saturation region, right? So cutoff and saturation region, right? So it's very important question. Next, the best location for setting a Q point on DC load line of the FET amplifier is at, it should be the midpoint of the Q point. That is a well-known question, right? Okay. Then in current series feedback amplifier, the input resistance is, see, series is talking about input side, right? And current is talking about output side of the amplifier. So series means it should be improved, right? So RIN, input resistance increase. Similarly, output resistance decrease because it is output resistance also increases. It is a current series. So what they ask, what about the input resistance? It increases, right? Output resistance also increases, right? Suppose if they ask, what about voltage series? As I told, series will increase input resistance, but voltage will decrease output resistance. Voltage sampling, that is nothing but, right? So it will decrease output resistance. The frequency response of the active low pass filter. Low pass filter is a filter which allows only low frequency and filters out high frequency. Which is low frequency or high frequency? The frequency below the cutoff frequency is low frequency. Frequency above the cutoff frequency is high frequency. What is cutoff frequency here? FC. So whatever the frequency below cutoff frequency, that should be allowed. Here you see, here it is maximum, that is it is allowed. Here you see it is minimum, so it is not allowed, right? Here also it is minimum, not allowed. Here also it is minimum, not allowed, right? So what's happening? The answer is low pass filter. Up to cutoff frequency it is allowing, after that it is start filtering out. Here you see up to cutoff frequency it is allowing, filtering, then it is maintaining that. So it is high pass filter, right? This is low pass filter, right? Here you see it is allowing the frequency from F1 to F2, particular band of frequency. It is band pass filter. Here you see it is not allowing the frequency from F1 to F2. That is stopping the some band of frequency. It is nothing but band stop filter. Sorry. What is the value of drain current of a JFET at it's not VDS, it must be V, it is not VAS, it must be VDS, I think. VDS equal to minus 4 volt. Take saturation drain current of 20 milliampere and pinch off voltage of minus 8. So they asked ID, drain current, right? So ID is the thing they asked. What they gave is VDS and they gave saturation drain current IDSS, right? And they gave pinch off voltage VP also. What is the relation which relates all these parameters? We know that ID drain current is equal to IDSS into 1 minus VDS by VP whole square. What is my saturation voltage? 20 milliampere. So 20 into 10 power minus 3. 1 minus VDS is nothing but minus 4, right? VP minus 8 whole square, that is equal to 5 milliampere. So the answer is 5 milliampere. Next one, the expression for time period of a 555 timer based stable multivibrator is, it's a straight question. Option A, T1 is equal to 0.7 into R1 plus R2 C1 and T2 is equal to 0.7 into R2 C1, right? So that's all about this session. If you are having any doubt, please ask me in comment section. Let us discuss all the doubts. Thank you.